DJM TV.
Buhari don appoint new service chiefs as him sack the old ones. Correct person wey sabi, hello, I welcome you to DJM TV daily news update. Here we dey give una the real gist and the hot matters as they dey share them. Abeg no forget to like and to share this video, and in case you never subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Then make you touch that way be like bell for there, so that anytime we will drop video yourself, you will be first to receive the notification say we don drop new video. Now the story we will carry come na about our president Oga Bubu. He don sack him former service chiefs after Nigerians don call for since 2017. Now they shout say sack these people, they no sabi work. He don finally sack them and don appoint new ones. The new ones wey he appoint, so we will see them and we know them. And the new service chiefs dem wey dey control the Nigerian armed forces now. Now the following: Major General Lucky E.O. Irabor, Chief of Defence Staff; Major General Ibrahim Atahiru, Chief of Army Staff; Rear Admiral Awad Zabiru Gambo, Chief of Naval Staff; Air Vice Marshal Ishaka Oladayo Amuyo, Chief of Air Staff. Air Vice Marshal Ishaka Oladayo, wey be the Chief of Air Staff now, they born am for 14th of September 1965 for Enugu State. Although he come from Osun State or for Osogbo, but na Enugu State for born am. And he joined the Nigerian Air Force for January 1984 as the member of the 35th regular course for the Nigerian Defence Academy. He don serve for many positions before they come make am Chief of Air Staff. He don serve as a trainee squadron pilot. He don start as an instructor pilot. He don serve as air assistant to the Chief of Air Staff. He don also serve as Deputy Defence Advisor, Nigeria High Commission Lagos. He don serve as Assistant Director of Operation Defence Headquarters. He don serve as Director of Policy and Plans for the Nigerian Air Force. And before they appoint him as Chief of Air Staff, he be dey work as the Commandant Armed Forces Resettlement Center for Lagos. Before our president come find awarding to become the Chief of Air Staff. Rear Admiral Gambo joined the Nigerian Navy on the 24th of September 1984 as member of the Regular Corps 36, and they commissioned him as Sub-Lieutenant for 24th of September 1988. He come from Nasarawa for Kano State, northwest of Nigeria, and he be underwater warfare sabi person. Those people wey dey fight for water, they use submarine, and he get a specialization for intelligence. Before they come make am the Chief of Naval Staff, he be the work as Director of Procurement for the Defence Space Administration. Before Oga Bubu come say, okay, may you come be Chief of Naval Staff. The Chief of Army Staff, wey they call Major General Atahiru Ibrahim, been dey work as the General Officer commanding 82 Division Nigerian Army before they make am the Chief of Army Staff. And go remember say sometime in 2017, Buratai bin sack am sake of say he no fit bring a Shekau alive, dead or alive, as a commissioner to do. So for that reason, now they comot am for the position before. But now Oga Bubu don find am worthy to be part and parcel again of the leadership of the Nigerian Army. As such, he come make am the Chief of Army Staff. Now to the Oga Patapata of them all, wey be the Chief of Defence Staff, Major General Lucky E.O. Irabor. Major General Lucky E.O. Irabor, he come from Agbo Delta State, and he been studied to become trained engineer before. But as usual, he can't go join the army. But he joined the army, so before he become the Chief of Defence Staff, he be done the work as the Commander Training and Doctrine Command of the Nigerian Army for Mina. He be Chief of Training and Operations Defence Headquarters. He also be the Theatre Commando Operation Lafayette Do. Now he dey replace this present Chief of Army Staff. That time when I say Atahiru, that time when I say Buratai bin comot am. Now Oga Bubu don find am worthy to become the Chief of Defence Staff. And as usual, as the Chief of Defence Staff, Major General Irabor, now he go be the highest ranking officer for the Nigerian Defence Headquarters. Also, Major General Leo Irabon na im replace General Abayomi Olanisike wey be dey serve as Chief of Defence Staff since July 2015, while Rear Admiral Gambo na im replace Vice Admiral Ibok Ekwe Ibas wey bin dey serve as Chief of Naval Staff. Air Vice Marshal Amio na im replace Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar wey bin dey serve as Chief of Air Staff, while Major General Atahiru na im replace Lieutenant General Buraita wey bin dey serve as Chief of Army Staff. All of them dey serve since July 2015, wey be 4 years and 6 months ago now. But sake of say ten sion and security concerns wey dey for the western part of Africa for some time now, interest group don dey mount pressure on our Oga Bubu say make sack dem since don tey since 2017. Dem say sack dem no dey competent, dey no sabi work. Well, Oga Bubu don congratulate the new service chiefs dem, say they get hard tasks ahead and their tasks are to keep Nigeria safe, secured and united. Well, as usual, you know say not be everybody na anything sweet for belle. When we start with the people wey dey think dey sweet for belle, especially people wey come from Delta State and the South, they dey happy say now the new chief of defence na somebody from the South, particularly he come from Agbo for Delta State. People look and say, okay, at least as this guy dey here, so he no go take nonsense. You know wetin dey sup for the area, and he go try to make sure say he tackle this whole problem of katakata, kidnapping, all this nama people dey waka up and down. And wetin people dey hope say the guy go fit do. And we dey look am because we say we dey hope say he go fit work like that, because the things dem wey we dey expect from am to do, e many no be small. And secondly, people don see dey react and say, how we take dey sure say these new people dem they go work better than the old people wey don dey? Wetin be the difference? Not be the same army, the same navy, the same air force, not be all of the day. Wetin be the assurance say these people they go work better than people wey don dey for there before? Well, you know, so you know fit tell something, you know fit judge a book by the cover. So many people don say, Nigeria say what do they do? But we give them a chance to work. After they work, when they don start the work, we can't know whether they sabi the work wey they give them or not. For me, I will feel say they get expertise, so they don't get training. They don't dey this Nigerian defense for a very long time to know the things where they sup and the things then where they supposed to. Pictures don emerge for social media of how people for the naval quarters, for naval, all those navy officers, how they happy say, finally they don't change their chief of naval staff to somebody. Be like say they like the guy well because the way they happy. Like I tell now, Nigerians they carry last. They just change it. They don't set agendas for the new service chief. They expect more respect for human rights and innovation as they fight against the insurgency, banditry, and kidnapping. They expect say this new service chief go tell their people say, make una make sure say una they know the difference between civilians and criminals. May not they go treat civilians as if na civilians be criminals. Why they use the hand, the pamper the criminals them. Many groups don't come aside after Oga Bubu announced the resignation and retirement of service chiefs and their replacement. The president don't promise a new vigor and fresh onslaught in the battle against insurgency go come as they don't bring the new service chiefs. The Senate spokesman, Senator Basiru, praised the outgone service chiefs for their effort, and he go express hope say the new appointees they go do better. He said the former service chiefs they commended for their service to the great nation and coming at a time of a security challenge. They get credibility as they perform to the best of their ability. Say well, for the newly appointed service chiefs, he hopes by the time the Senate scrutinize their record, they will be fit and proper for appointment under the law. He also believes say go dey part of the continuation of the facing of the challenge of insecurity for Nigeria, which the Senate don dedicate the time and energy to see how they go fit tackle the problem headlong. Well, they say they all wish to thank the former service chief for serving the nation to the extent they did, and say they wish them well for all their future endeavors. Also say they also want to thank Mr. Presido for listening to the people and for accepting the resignation of the former service chiefs them. Well, the question be saying, what is all this one now, all this new service chief now, what do you hold for you? What do you think say dey in stock? Any good thing dey in stock? Any good thing, if you say any good thing will come from this new, especially as we can't even get like two from south, one come from the Calabar side, one come from Delta State. How una reason now? As our people don dey on top so, and before we dey cry say na only one tribe, na dey take everything. Now they don diversify the thing. How you reason now? E go make sense? Say as they put these new people there, so the thing go make sense. Well, for me, I dey hope say better go come out for this whole new appointment. Abeg, make you no forget to drop your comment as we go dey listen or we go dey read your comment. Chook mouth put for this matter, talk your own, make we know how you see the matter. Don't forget say this na still DJM TV daily news update, where we dey give you the news as e dey break. Don't forget to like and to share this video. Well, me wey dey bring you this news, I be your girl and your country sister, Laworo Favour, for DJM TV news.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask their questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.